An aerial view of the fine city of Toronto, Canada. Blue Jays baseball is next. A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Welcome into Jays Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Astros as manager Bo Porter aligns his guys like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen.
Let's go.
Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. So the leadoff man aboard here following the single to right. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Dexter Fowler will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So, on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. Ball three. 3-2 now.
One thing that's happened in these last two at-bats is driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last two batters.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, it looks like these guys mean business. Back-to-back singles here to start the ball game. They want to put as much pressure on this guy as they can early on.
Jason Castro stands in as he looks at ball one here. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
And apparently they're picking up right where they left off last night. You wondered if maybe they'd want to save some of those runs, but it turns out it might not matter as they hit the board first here again in the first inning.
Chris Carter will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Full count, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Matt Dominguez will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Hit hard to the right side. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
I'm not so sure this pitcher knows what just hit him. I mean, this has all happened so fast. If he's hoping to get out of here down 1-0 in the first, think again. It's now 5-0 after the grand slam, and that's going to be a tough one to bounce back from.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, it's just not very often that you can put it to a guy like this early on. I mean, they've got him on the ropes here in the very first inning.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Jesus Guzman will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Now the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I'm pretty sure this is not what that man right there had in mind. He's watched this guy really struggle here in the first inning.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting 8,
Marwin Gonzalez will be the batter. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Catch made there by Lowry, and there are two gone now. Robbie Grossman will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they put up a big number in the inning. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. And they'll have to contend with the 6'3" right-hander Jerome Williams. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number one.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now you have to figure he's going to be pretty relaxed out there on the mound. His guys struck for 5 runs in the first, and you know that's music to any starting pitcher's ears. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
Let's go now. Face it here.
Reyes holding. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Two and one. And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. Well, this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base. Adam Lind will dig in, and here in the early going, they're going to need to start cutting this deficit bit by bit. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Gonzalez for one. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. Colby Rasmus will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Now a ball grounded toward the hole and through into right. He delivers with 2 away. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Melky Cabrera will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. In there, and it's 0-1. Rasmus at first, now the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. Jose Altuve will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Dexter Fowler will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jason Castro will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. First pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Chris Carter would be next, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
First baseman number 23.
Chris Carter will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out. Brett Laurie will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Here's the first offering. Grounded softly to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Deoner Navarro will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Low for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that was one heck of a battle there at the plate. You know, the more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more likely you're going to get something good. Delivers a sharp single there.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There's one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is. Chris Carter is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For Houston. First baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now a check swing here and a little looper. 1 away here to begin the third. Matt Dominguez will get another shot. Off to a good start with the grand slam his first time around. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Jesus Guzman will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Jesus Guzman.
Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Jose Reyes will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Jose Bautista will stand in, the starting right fielder on last year's American League All-Star squad. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. Adam Lind will step in now.
Baseman number 26, Adam Lind.
And this will be fouled away. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Grossman has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Robbie Grossman will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Robbie Grossman.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
Ah, and another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
And now he has some trouble with it in center. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Now with two on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Up next for the Astros,
Dexter Fowler will stand in with a run in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
First pitch coming. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Plate one on a couple of hits. Colby Rasmus will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Ball one. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Melky Cabrera will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Rasmus at first, now the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. So a runner at first with one out now, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. Now the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and standing in is the catcher Deoner Navarro. Well hit, deep right center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Boy, this would have been one heck of a play out there in center field. You can see him tracking this ball. He's got it in his sights all the way. And he's not going to miss this by much. He nearly brought it back into the yard.
Munenori Kawasaki will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Second baseman, Munenori Kawasaki.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. On the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run. Chris Carter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Mickey Story is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Chris Carter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Matt Dominguez is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Come on, that was a strike.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. To third, here's Lowry. On to first, and there were two down. J.D. Martinez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in two trips. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that misses 2-0. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jose Bautista will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Jose Bautista.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. 6th home run on the season for him, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he takes ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion, 2-1 now.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4.
Well, he's allowed 1 home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun shy out there. It did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and winds up putting him on.
Adam Lind stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this fit.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
Base hit. Kobe Rasmus will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Left field. Grossman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Melky Cabrera. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Short lead from second. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jesus Guzman will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Jesus Guzman.
In there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Marwin Gonzalez will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First offering on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it. But in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Robbie Grossman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it. And then
meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 1-2. And a good block there by Navarro as he's able to keep this in front of him. There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes at short. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead. Ryan Goins will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Now playing third base, number 17.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. 1-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Dexter Fowler will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Dexter Fowler.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jason Castro will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ryan Goins will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. 2 low, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Here's Astros manager Bo Porter now on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it for Jerome Williams. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Darren Downs will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Deoner Navarro will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that will find the seats, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Thank goodness. This is just the 2nd pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Jose Bautista will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the ground for Dominguez. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this ball will be chopped foul. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. And that's a special home run, guys. Edwin Encarnacion continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close, but by now he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he turns beautifully on that fastball as this is pulled into right for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. Hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Colby Rasmus will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Chris Carter will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Aaron Loop will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Aaron Loop.
Chris Carter will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Chris Carter.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Matt Dominguez will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. J.D. Martinez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And don't write this inning off yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one-hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Jesus Guzman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. For Martinez, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Well, you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him too.
Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Marwin Gonzalez will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
Robbie Grossman will get his shot now with a golden opportunity to tie this game and perhaps even take the lead. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Matt Albers will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Matt Albert.
Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Ryan Goins will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ground ball. And this will get by Dominguez down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Textbook starts at the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this one-run lead.
Deanna Navarro will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Munenori Kawasaki will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, I think he may have taken the tougher of 2 approaches right there. I think he did have time to square his shoulders and try to flip it to first that way. Instead, he chooses the much tougher spin throw, but he still manages to put that throw right on the money.
Jose Reyes will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. The relay. But he is in there with a 2-run double.
Oh, and a crucial at-bat right there. And that's what they call delivering when the pressure's on, as they play 2 more here and move that lead to 3 now.
Peter Moylan will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Peter Moylan.
Jose Bautista will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Lays off 1-0. For Reyes, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Look out, 2-0 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Steve Delabar will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Steve Delabar.
Jose Altuve will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Jose. Jose,
1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The ball headed for the hole now. Ranging is Reyes, but he's not going to get there. It's a base hit.
And they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now, they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
Dexter Fowler will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
That splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
The batter, number 15.
Jason Castro will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. Home half. Edwin Encarnacion will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And Moylan gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Colby Rasmus will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Gonzalez for 1. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both. Melky Cabrera will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Melky Cabrera.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Casey Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Casey Jansen.
Chris Carter will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a fifth chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
And with a 3-run lead here in the ninth, you'd like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So that's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
Matt Dominguez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And Navarro will stay with it for out number 2. J.D. Martinez is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Dioner Navarro. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 11-8. Good night from Toronto.